What's up, man? It's your boy, Ridge Hardy. We got the winter collection January 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. and you're now tuned in to One-on-One with Jerm.
Oh, man. We're back. Episode 113. One-on-One with Jerm.
Yeah.
Here on the FOMO Network. Media Network.
Yeah.
You'll hear more about that soon to come. Man, I got family in the building. I done said that like the last 3 weeks, but it seems like every person I done had on the last 3 podcasts, I should say, is family. Man, I got family in the building. He was here episode 77. And then ever since then, we just been building.
That's when I was rapping.
Yeah, that's when he was a rapper. He's still a rapper. But we do bigger things now.
Thanks.
We that's when we started to build.
Yeah.
And now here we are about to bring to y'all the 3rd annual winter collection.
10th show.
10th show, 3rd annual.
Yeah.
This was our baby. My boy Ridge Hardy in the building, man. Yeah. What's going down?
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm excited to be here. I love what you do. And
no, I love what you do, dog. That's why I think that's why we click so well.
No, fact.
You know, I always can plug. I now got my co-founder, you know, the dude that does it all, the promo king. Yeah. I'm not the promo king. Ridge is the promo king. He busted his ass the other day. Hopping that. I seen that, I said, ooh. And he had on the penny loafers like a real G. Come on, and the white socks. I seen him like a real G.
Come on, man.
You know, January 28th, like we said, the media block, 6 to 9. We have 10 of the, was it 10 or 11, bro?
We got 10.
10 artists, 10 of the dopest artists. Some artists that you've seen on the shows in previous shows. Some new ones.
Yeah. Most of them are new.
Most of them are new, man. We invite y'all to come out. You can get tickets at the door, or you can hit the link in Ridge or mine's Instagram bio. They will be there. And, you know, just come have some fun.
Yeah.
That's all it's about, man. Let's talk about it, Ridge, man. How did we start doing this, bro? What's up, man? You ain't been here in a long time.
It's been a long time, man. I'm really just excited to even get to the 10th show.
Facts.
That's a milestone in its own, man.
People can't say they made it to the 10th show. It's a live show.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of grit and grime,
a lot of egos.
A lot of egos. But if you really want something, man, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be committed to the journey, man. And for us to be where we at now, for us to have built what we've built, the people we've met in the last year and a half, 2 years now, like it's beautiful, man. I just want to continue to keep this thing going, keep this thing like rocking and make Red Balloon like a really a platform for independent artists, you know, with shows and like visuals, you know, podcasts, whatever. Like that's what we trying to do. But you know, it all started for what? 3 years ago.
Yeah.
December 19th was the first show.
December 19th, 2020.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we was breaking all kind of code. We was like, bro, I don't know. I didn't know how many people were gonna come out. Just because we were in, man, if y'all could only, y'all, the ones that were there, y'all saw the building that we had, Thanks. Man. Y'all saw how big it was.
Thanks.
London was there.
London was there.
So she knows how big the room was.
Yeah. It was about the same size as this shit.
Yeah, no cap. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was about the same size, maybe just a tad bigger, but it was about this same size.
Yeah.
And I came from behind that curtain, man, when it was showtime, and I looked out, and we had that joker packed out. That's how I knew we had something special.
Packed out.
Right then and there is when I knew. When we had people standing outside the door, waiting to get in, I was like, oh, we might have something.
Yeah.
And those artists showed up. They showed out. We were doing something totally different. We had a fashion show in the middle of our concert.
Yeah. And I can say this. To look back at that, we really ain't know what the fuck we was doing.
We didn't. We just did it.
Yeah. Because I don't come from a background of throwing parties and shit like that.
Well, yeah, I threw a house party.
You threw a house party?
A couple house parties. Yeah. But other than that, like you said, I don't have a background in it either.
Yeah, so to put together a showcase for like independent artists, and I gotta give you a lot of credit too, because when I had the idea in my head, you know, when God or whatever you believe in, a higher power says something, you gotta listen to it. And it's not really like a voice, but you got like something just said, man, throw a show. Like it just hit me. And immediately, man, I met Anais. And shout out Anais too, because she told me about Canva and how to do the flyers and shit. Because I was going to
salute Canva.
I was going to originally want to do the show outside. She was like, nah, it might be cold. And it was cold and rainy. You should get a venue. Never thought about getting a venue. And then after we had the conversation, I was like, man, I need somebody to host it. And I immediately thought of you because our first interview was, I always say, bro, you gave me the best interview. When I was rapping, the best interview. It felt like you it felt like you've been watching me for a long time. Usually it's generic shit that niggas be asking, but you was like on point with the questions and the verses. And I'm like, okay, this nigga know what he doing. Like it's cool and shit. So I immediately thought of you and we chopped it up. And I was like, yeah, I gotta get bro.
Black Friday. Around Black Friday weekend.
Yeah. I gotta get bro, come do it. And you was like, hell yeah, bro, I'm down. Cause I know you we've been following each other since we did our first episode. And I know your show you was gonna do for your birthday. What happened?
COVID hit that weekend. That weekend, which was so wild, bro.
Yeah.
I got the call midweek and he was like, yeah, man, I don't think the show gonna go happen. You know, because, we didn't know nothing about COVID at the time. No. We thought it was just going to be here for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
He was like, let's postpone them for a couple weeks. I was like, bet. And we pushed it to April.
Yeah, I remember you kept pushing it back.
Yeah. And then he was like, well, let's push it back because we still don't know.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, we're going to have to cancel it. Like, he told me, like, maybe it was in May. He's like, yeah, because underneath the venue I was having it at, they had a doctor's office. It was a cancer doctor office. And he didn't want, anything, because we didn't know what COVID was. Like I said, we didn't know
what the fuck
nothing what was going on, how it was going to affect people. But he didn't want those people to get sick because they had cancer. And I understood.
It's understandable. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I understood completely. He was like, whenever, hopefully this summer, whenever everything calms down and everything, we can have the show. I was like, all right, bet. And once I found out that COVID was like the real deal, I was like, yeah, we're going to have to cancel. Bro, I was in a funk all year. Like, a gray cloud was over me. Like, I was depressed. I think, I told Rich, I was like, bro, I was depressed because I was like, bro, this is the one, like you said, figuring out everything, how to do it on your own and finding the venue. I got Doughboy at the time to be the DJ and stuff like that.
Jennifer actually was one of our first
guests. The first artist.
Come on. We're talking about the building. You are a part of it. This is history. You are a part of it.
The way this slow walk. And you know what's so crazy? It was a black owned business. It's right around the corner of the ranch house. And they got a beautiful, beautiful 3rd floor venue at an office building. And, I was in a funk and Ridge hit me up. He was like, hey bro, I'm thinking about throwing shows. I want you to be a part. I was like, for real? I was like, bet, let's go. Let's go to work.
Yeah, it wasn't no hesitation.
It was no hesitation. I was like, all right, bet. I got the artists. Ridge got some artists.
No. You got the artists. I got Jennifer, I got Shay, and I got Ron. That's it.
Oh, you only had 3?
I only had 3 to show. I DM'd a whole bunch of people. I look back. I went crazy. We talking about this. I went back like maybe a week ago, and I was looking at all the people that I DM'd, and everybody left me on scene. Jennifer, Shay, and Ron. The only people that and Anais, the only people that responded.
Ronald C. Lee?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, by the way, my man.
It's his 32nd birthday.
32nd birthday.
Keo did too, but Keo didn't come. Keo came. MJ. MJ came.
Yeah, MJ did come. She did come the first show.
But the handful of other artists, you brought them.
I was like, because I was like, all right, bet. I can hit all these artists up now. And I think the only one that didn't perform was NHO Nelly because she was living in another city, in another state. So I was like, bet, let's go. Let's perform. Y'all want to perform? I was like, let's go. I got a venue. We got everything we need. All we want y'all to do, promo. That's it. That's all we've ever wanted these artists to do, man.
Yeah.
What like, is your motivation to do these shows, man? Like the promo. I know mine, but I don't get a chance. I get a chance to interview you and find out what's your motivation for these shows. I know you said a little bit at the beginning, but
really just to help, just to help the independent creative. That's really all it is. And also understanding, I used to rap, so I know how hard that shit is to find some shit that's legit. So I take that into consideration when I am putting on these events or thinking about what the next event, or even what I'm doing now with the little visuals that I'm doing. It's just like, okay, how can I build this thing to more than what it is, which is what Red Balloon is. That's why it's like, so that's really the motivation behind all of this. It's just to help the independent creative.
And I think that, the city doesn't have that. A lot of people don't have that. Like, they push over some of these independent artists.
Yes.
And I love that we help them. Because at the end of the day, like we always tell them, and, it's not about us. It's about y'all. Getting y'all to where you guys want to be.
I think niggas don't understand that shit, though.
I don't think. What don't they understand?
I don't think niggas understand, like, we really putting up our time and effort and money to help niggas, but like that's what
we're fathers. It could go to our kids.
It all can go to my kids, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, I give a fuck, and I think that's where it's like I try to get my feelings out of it because I do care a lot about what I'm doing because this is some shit that I can see. Like Houston doesn't have like a super duper hub like for independent creatives, so it's like, bro, like are you not seeing what the fuck I'm doing? But going into the next year, like I don't want to like. Not saying I don't want to fuck with certain people, but it's like, bro, if I notice you really don't care, like when we make the group and niggas leave the group, like, bro, this is for y'all so we can keep y'all updated. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not fucking with nobody.
Don't rush us.
I don't want to keep cussing on.
No, cuss away, brother, man. This is an open platform. My only thing, like Ridge said, man, that's the reason I started this podcast was to these underground artists, these you
gotta get Jennifer on the podcast too.
Jenny. These poets, I've had poets on, I've had producers, these people that don't really get a spotlight in the scene, just, get them out there some more.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing we try to do with these shows. And,
that's what
don't rush us. That's one thing. When is this going to happen? What? Bro, don't rush us. We do everything in a timely manner. I think we're probably one of the only shows and concerts I know that give you 2 months in advance to do everything, maybe 3 months in advance.
No, it's always a 9-week gap.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 months.
2 months
of straight promo and fucking headaches and all that shit. And so that's my biggest thing. It's like, bro, like niggas gotta like understand, like, bro.
Why do you think these artists, the up and coming artists, why do you think they have such ego or they got the prima donna attitude? Some of them.
I think they're in love with the ideology of bigger artists that's already on. So I think they take that and they apply it to themselves. Like for instance, I'm not gonna put out no music because I'm gonna make my fans wait. But nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking fans. Like why aren't you putting out music or why aren't you putting out a song? You know what I really like? You know how you see what Sunny is doing with that one song with Thick? That's all she been pushing. That's all. She's only pushing that one song. And I think that's dope. And then and I'm sure she gonna drop an album. But it's like that's what you should do. If you're not gonna, you should either push one song or you should just have hella content, visual content at that. Huh? It's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy.
It's catchy. It's not bad.
It's a twerk song.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's cool though.
It's cool.
It's
cool. It's something for the ladies. That's really what it is. Something for you ladies to dance.
Yeah, like if you was in a club, you would dance to that.
Yeah, and get wild.
To Thick?
I don't know what it sounds like. But
I think you.
I
London.
I don't know. Oh, Sunny the rapper. THA.
She's big. She's pretty dope.
She's been on our show.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I think when you, I'm sorry. When I think they follow that. They're trying to skip steps to like what's like. There you go.
What do you think are some of the steps that I don't mean to keep calling them up and coming artists, just artists. Underground
artists. Yes.
What do you think some of the steps they should just try to take? The why she looked up like that, the way she looked up and looked at Reed.
No, you gotta check it out.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out which video is what, and I don't want to play.
Oh, it's a whole bunch.
So
But
I'm saying like which one.
they usually it's every song it got it on there.
Yeah, every video.
But she's doing it the right way.
Wait, is this her song?
Nah, that
What you think?
it's the steps. Say the question again. I'm sorry.
No, you.
She is.
I won't tell you what I told Ridge.
No.
What are some of the steps that these? You like it?
I told you dance to it.
See?
I wouldn't dance to it.
She probably would dance to it at the house.
I don't dance. But
Ah.
I like it. I do like that song.
She might hit a
Talking to
little.
Mike, please.
She might hit a little too
They
still.
gonna pick it up.
Okay.
You can. This is that's brought you so you can
Come
talk.
on.
Because I also want your perspective because you was at the first show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna answer Jeremy's question. But no, I do. No, we do. It's great feedback. Great feedback.
We like constructive criticism.
Yeah. Okay, but the question was. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro. What are some of the steps that artists, should follow and to get to where they would like to be, or to get to that next level?
I think the number one thing, is just stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, be the content. Don't overthink the content. Everything is trial and error. Like, me and you fuck up. We've had bad shows. We've had good shows. Like, you can't always approach things like it has to be A1. It has to be perfect. Like, no, it's not. I look back at our first show, our second show, it's cringy as fuck. But we had to get there to understand, okay, well, now this is how we structure things. This is why we do group messages and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think with them, that what they have to understand is, okay, it's consistency, it's showing up, it's putting out proper content, not just stupid boy content, being real with what you're putting, and also just like understanding, like, bro, if you're gonna think about some shit
Mm-hmm.
and put time and effort and energy into it, like, bro, be serious about that. Like, I don't play with that shit, like, at all. I don't play with red balloon. I don't do that shit. Like, I'm silly as fuck.
Yeah, we both are.
Super silly.
But when it comes to the business,
I'm serious about, because I go to work
mm-hmm.
and I take that money and I put that money into that shit. Like
our
you said,
DJs,
we got kids.
yeah,
That shit can go to London
Mm-hmm.
or my boys. Like, no, I
go to my girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like,
we
no.
pay for the DJ, we pay for the cameraman,
All
the
that shit.
venue, sometimes the food, whatever the case might be.
Yeah, all that shit. So, like, be serious. That's not just for artists, just like for entrepreneurs and shit. Like, if you're gonna be serious about your shit, like, bro, like I said, if you put time and energy, you thought about this idea, like, why not take it serious? Why not go hard? Why not, like, do everything you can to make that shit work? Don't, like, stop comparing. What I don't do is I don't compare myself, like, to anybody. Like, it's we're all on this fucking journey, like, bro, and what I'm realizing, it's all trial and error. Like, you gotta fuck up. You gotta take those lumps in order to get to where you trying to go to. Like, you literally gotta fuck. Like, that's my biggest thing, especially going this next year. Like, I embrace failure at this point. Like,
failure is
we
gonna
have to
happen.
fail.
Yeah, because it's the only way that you're gonna learn. Like you said, you're gonna hit your lumps. You're gonna be like, all right, bet I did this here. I'm scratch that out. Put this here, and I can maneuver.
Yeah. The first show we didn't have a DJ. We was playing it off that fucking speaker.
No, we had Doughboy. But he wasn't like an official DJ. Yeah.
But we never made that mistake again till, like, okay, now every show we have to have a DJ. You know what I mean? Now every show is about location. What we did in the May, we fucked up. We put it in Memorial Day weekend.
So y'all still doing
20?
No. See?
No.
Like that. Can we get
Let's talk about, we'll talk about the shows now. Okay. Memorial Day, bro, we didn't know.
Not at all.
Well, we had a consultant at the time, and she didn't even know. Nobody knew. Mm-mm. We didn't take that into consideration. We was trying to put
at the
time. We was just trying to put these shows out. Like, we were just trying to. All right, bet. What weekend is free? Bet. Boom. We didn't even look, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't look. It didn't hit us.
Mm-mm.
But fall collection last year, or was it last year?
Last year.
Or no, year before last, when we were at the off of Beach Night.
That was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Jesus.
28 artists.
We had,
That's stupid. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude.
No, we needed that. Like, we all saw that. We had to
sit here and listen to who finna listen to 10
if it was an all day thing, like a festival, like a Coachella or something. But we did it in like 3 or 4 hours. But that was the most artists we've had.
You know what it was?
The most vendors we had.
The summer show was really good, so we was smelling ourselves.
Yeah, that summer show was amazing.
That shit, yeah.
That summer show at the Richmond studio
was. How many was it for the first show?
We had a lot for that.
We had a lot for the first.
That was a 6-hour show.
Yeah, we had a lot. Yeah,
crazy.
We had a lot.
Somebody got mad because I left. Because I said I was leaving early.
We all got mad because you should never left.
That's crazy. It's
That fall show, we had the most artists, the most vendors. We had vendors outside.
Yeah, it was stupid.
That was insane. I didn't know what was going on at the time. Like I was like, and then being a host and having to look down and like seeing niggas leave, and I was like, bro, y'all niggas is, and I felt bad because at the time we were putting like our dopest artists at the end of our shows.
That's bad.
As the headliners, let them close out the show. We had to learn from that.
Yeah, but you got to go through that.
You had to go through that.
Understand.
We had to learn from that because I don't think artists understand. That's the hardest part of a show is us creating or me creating the set list sometimes. And that's why I had to ask, hey, Ridge, what you think, bro? How, I'll take into consideration what Ridge has and I'll mix and match and try to go from there. But it's like, all right, we were doing an injustice to our top dogs at shows, and I know they were getting further, bro, we don't have nobody. I was like, bro, it's, we were trying to, make y'all the headliners in a sense, but, we can't tell people, hey, stick around. We can only say so much.
And understanding that having 28 artists and trying to squeeze that into 4 hours is
insane.
Yes, insane. But that's what I'm saying. In real time,
7-minute sets.
We're fucking up in real time. You got to take those lumps. You got to understand that to be like, okay, well, that's not what we're supposed to do. Then we had the next show, 8 artists. Perfect show. In and out.
So you don't think that you decided to make that?
The 28?
Yeah.
We made it together.
We made it together. But we had such a great summer show that it's just like, okay, let's add more.
Because at the summer show, that was like at the time, that was like, I think our max artist that we had.
Yeah.
And we were.
There was a lot of people.
Was it 26?
It was a lot of
London
people.
confirmed 26.
Was it 26 London?
It was a lot of motherfuckers.
Jesus, I couldn't remember.
And then after,
it was a lot.
I'm making a point because I've been just.
Can you talk in the mic, please? Because it's going to be an important. They have to hear it.
Yeah, it was 26 at the first show. Jesus.
It was 26 at the first show.
It was 26. You can put your headphones on.
It's okay.
Okay.
It was 26 at the first show.
Our second show was at the Muse office. How many we had? We had maybe 15.
When did y'all decide to do 28?
After that summer show.
So after y'all did 15, y'all then decided to do 28.
It was a high horse.
We were like, all right, bet. We did a summer show. Let's do a festival. We did like that was like our festival type show because we were in a bigger venue in a sense.
That was our biggest venue at the time.
Yeah.
At the time.
Before we went to Sandman. Shout out Sandman Studio.
Compared to your first show, what's the size?
Way bigger.
Venue, way bigger.
Way bigger. We had a side room.
Yeah.
And that's where we had the food and everything like that. And we had a 360 camera. That was our.
Yeah, we was going all out.
Yeah,
camera and all that shit. It was crazy.
But compared to the summer show, it was bigger than the summer show, the venue. Because the summer show we had was like a studio, and it was like straight. It was like this, but if you go straight down a little bit more. It was just like that.
We talking about Richmond or?
Yeah, Richmond Studio.
Yeah, Richmond.
And we were crammed in there in a sense.
Wait, which one was the yellow place?
That was our second show. That was the spring.
Right. Jennifer didn't make it to that show.
At the Muse office. Was it 15 at that one?
The second show wasn't bad. I just hate the location.
The location was cool.
I hate the location. It was like a classroom. It's like, it
was different.
I understand shit like that. Like, even that, like the architect of the building, like that matters too. The location matters. Like having it, like the location wasn't bad
because it was like in prime location, right up the street from NRG.
Yeah, the location wasn't bad, but it was just like the fucking school look. Yeah, okay.
The yellow was
live.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick that again though. I wouldn't pick a venue like that again.
What about this second show? Pumped y'all head up.
No, it was the third one. It was the summer show.
It was the summer show at Richmond Studio.
Yeah, that's when we had the 360. That's when we had the wing stop. That's when we had the band playing, and it was just a lot of shit going on. Like niggas broke out, start singing Most City Don, like just on some random shit. We had vendors for the first time. We had a little podcast going. We had a food truck. Like it was big.
We had vendors at the spring show, but this is the one we had the most.
Yeah, we had the most vendors.
How many artists did y'all have
at the spring show?
The summer.
The summer
Summer show. We didn't have 20 something. We probably had like 16. I don't know.
What the hell made y'all add more? I'm just trying to see.
Like Rich said, we was feeling ourselves.
I think we was just
Very
feeling
first
ourselves.
Show of all them damn artists.
We was feeling ourselves.
That summer one was really, really good. It was really, really good.
Who sat there and watched 15 people perform?
Some people stayed.
They stayed the summer. That's what I'm saying. The summer one, they stayed the whole night.
They stayed the whole night at the summer.
We gave out a cash prize too. Like it was packed.
That's
Like
amazing.
it was packed.
Had a
Wow.
we might have had a fashion show at the
How long was the show?
from
5 to 9?
5 to 9, 5 to 10.
Yeah, we probably ate around it like right a little bit on 10. But I guess it was the summer. It was hot. It was just a vibe. Like it was crazy.
It was a vibe. That was our first show. We had a food truck. We had a food truck.
Bro,
That sounds fun. I missed that.
The 360 was going crazy. Shout out to Deja and them. Like it was crazy. It was like we was just feeling ourselves. So we was like, okay, shit, let's just add 28 more motherfuckers.
What? That's crazy. Like
It's like we had so many ideas before leading up. We wanted to do. Like we want to do a Cypher. We had the Cypher.
Yeah.
I still got that picture on. Like it's so many things. It's like Cat still. Y'all ever gonna do the Cypher?
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it one day, bro. It's like we had so many things that we wanted to do. But like the spring collection last year, we had, 20-something artists.
Which one?
The spring collection.
The spring that we did 2022? Yeah, I think we had like 20-something.
Yep.
We had like 20-something for the spring 2022. That's when we had Sunny, right?
Yep. That was first time we had a headline artist at the with Sunny.
And niggas was hating on that.
Why do you think people think?
Niggas was
what makes you think somebody was hating on
Well,
you?
Because they sent us a message saying why y'all paying her and we're not getting paid.
I don't understand.
Like Sunny's like the way she's going, she'll be the next one out of Houston.
Okay.
So she has a buzz, she has a following behind her. So she's not doing shit for free.
She's like a baby Ken the Man.
So people were like, it was like not too many people, but it was like 2 or 3 people like, oh wow, it was really one person.
It was really one person.
I ain't gonna even
When you
speak on
say
it.
person, you mean like out of the
All
artists?
the artists, yeah, it was
Oh,
one.
okay.
Like, oh, why would you do that?
She was upset that her name wasn't big.
I'm like, look at the flyer. I'm gonna show you the flyer.
Her name was like,
So funny, you gonna show me the flyer.
her name was the second. Here it is right here.
Oh, you got it?
Her name was the second one. Right after Sunny.
Like, that's not bad. That's like J. Cole and then Lil Baby. I doubt if Lil Baby like, oh, why my name is not as big as J. Cole?
The one that started with an I?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, you.
Number 2. Correct? Am I right
That's what I'm
underneath
saying.
Sunny?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
But Sunny,
I wouldn't have got mad. I wouldn't.
you shouldn't, because
I
Sunny
think I
has
would-
a buzz
The
following.
thing about me is I respect where I'm at in my life. So
Right.
right now it calls for me to
Now you talking.
be humble and you do your thing.
Right.
And
And that's what I was
be the
thinking.
next one, then
You should go there, build that relationship with her, because she making moves. She was just on 97 on the box.
Right.
Like, she making moves. She brought her manager. Why don't y'all talk to her manager?
Shout out, Bob
Network.
Breezy.
Like, come on, bro. Like, take advantage of the opportunity I'm bringing.
And
her
now
around
some of
her
these
people.
artists that were hating ain't even doing music. Don't seem like I'm just keeping it a beam. Ridge asked me the other day, does such and such do music? I couldn't even tell you, bro. They story be dry.
Everything. It's
maybe they
like,
getting it together.
maybe so. But, we got to
See,
start.
you giving them hope, Jenny.
We got to start
You
going.
gotta have hope somewhere.
Nah. Some of these artists, they think that their IG and whatever they post is gonna get them to the next level without them putting in the work.
What's the work?
The work is, like Rich said, content. Having a song like Sunny does and continuing to push it.
Also building relationships.
Building relationship, network with somebody else. That like we say in the DMs, like we add everybody, all the artists in the DMs. Network with each other. Y'all don't know what could come up out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Build the relationship. See if y'all can get features on with each other on songs.
See, the thing is, I don't want to.
You don't want to network with other artists?
Nobody in that little first group.
In that little first group.
I'm sorry, I don't mean that.
Stupid.
I'm not trying to diminish
In that little first group.
Very much so proud of y'all. Like, I think that's dope what y'all are doing, because y'all really be putting money into that. Cause I'd be like, Ridge, you tripping. Like, charge more money for one. But anyway, like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And it just ain't happening, so I don't want to.
You talking about as far as with features?
As far as like you need to network more and I'm just now, Ridge, I didn't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
I did my job and
that's what I say. Come out to these shows and network with folk. Get to
Is there not other ways?
It is, but I think social events like that. This. If you're an independent artist, you should come out to not even just our shows, but every show. You should be in every market. I've seen artists that only do our shows, and it's like shows going on throughout the year. We only do 4 shows, maybe 6 throughout the year.
With maybe an R&B show in the middle.
You should be at every open fucking mic. Show, every open mic. You should be trying to get your name out there. And also, I would tell them niggas, invest in the camera. Get behind the scenes footage. Make your shit seem bigger than what it is at all times. Like that's how you grind. But you gotta fake it till you make it.
Oh, that sucks.
You got to. But that's not even fake it till you make it. Like, bro, Toby does that shit. Every time before he puts out his Sunday shit, he always has behind the scenes footage of that. J. Cole used to do that shit with his documentaries. Like, Wiz. I always love that shit. Wiz, Day to Day.
Bro, I watch
Lil Bow Wow used to do that shit.
Listen to me. I go back and study Day to Day.
Come on.
I just got done watching all of them last month. No.
That's how you make niggas like and fall in love with the journey and fall in love with what you're doing. Because people are rooting for you, but if you don't give them nothing to root for, then they're gonna be like, okay, on to the next. You can't always approach it like you already own. Like, no, it's not how it's gonna happen. Like, you gotta put that work in. And all you need, like at this point, bro, all you need is one yes. That's it. You don't need too many people to be like, oh, that. You need one fucking yes. But how you gonna get to that yes? You gotta keep putting out work. You gotta put out work. Preparation means opportunity. You gotta be ready for that. Because when the opportunity comes and you ain't got no social proof of what the fuck you been doing, then what? Oh, I rap. Okay, where's a million other niggas that rap?
What makes you so good?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, have some shit lined up. Like, I don't know. It's shit like that. That's why I like Jennifer, because Jennifer is working.
Yeah.
She's doing her thing.
Yeah, I just had a little shoot today. What's up with that, Rich? Man, I hate that I be missing these, but you do them on Saturday. Yeah, I work on Saturday, so I miss them.
That's all good though, baby.
But you're doing something with Steve, man, with these artists, man. What are you doing, man? Just let them know. How they could possibly be a part. And get a little video.
So the Red Balloon Shorts is just an extension of what the vision of what Red Balloon is. Outside of us just doing shows, we're a production / media company. So what I'm doing with these things is I'm just giving them short 30-second visuals, straight to the point, impactful, and I'm adding like a little something in the background, like some acting and shit. But it's just content for them to have, content for me to have, and it's just an extension of what I see Red Balloon going. So this is just the first thing with the shorts that I'm branching off into outside of us doing the shows. And then I have a lot more shit that I want to do going into the next year. But but the idea came from the little mic drop. And we did that with the green screen. You seen that one. And then I was thinking while we was doing it, I was like, well, why don't we just keep this thing going once a month? Like, just change it up. Like, fuck the mic drop. Let's just do different things. So that's why we went to the woods. Then we went to that place when we was in the bed. That's when me and Jennifer reconnected. And then now we just did the other one last week. And like, that's how you do shit. I just think that's great content. We have another one coming up in January. And yeah, it's just an extension of what I did, of what it is. So it's content. You can, and how you get a part of it, I have to ask you. So I have to like you.
How many artists do you like try to shoot?
3. Yeah, I was going to try to do 6, but I was like, nah.
Jennifer just get it real.
Well, I do 3 now. 3. And me and Steve, I think the chemistry is way better.
Salute Steve. Salute.
Yeah. Steve is going.
Steve is the greatest.
And I'm saying, I don't know why niggas ain't like working with Steve.
Steve is the greatest.
Like, you think niggas don't like working with Steve?
But these niggas ain't got no videos.
None.
Bro, 2020, when the pandemic, how many videos I shot that year? I shot like 12 videos during the pandemic. When niggas wasn't even coming out, back to back. Like,
even
bro,
before then, you were shooting videos, shooting little.
Come on.
These niggas don't know Steve.
But it's other video. Even if you don't work with Steve, it's other videographers out there. I'm just saying, like, I just really want to tell niggas, like, bro, do more. Like, why are you not making? If you're an artist, why the fuck are you not making music videos?
Paying for it? Go
to work. That's the work.
Boom. That's exactly what I was going to get to. Why do you think these niggas don't want to work, bro? Why are they so lazy? Where do they think the money is going to come from?
I don't know. They want to get paid from the shows, but ain't nobody going to pay you if you ain't got no butt. I'm not paying you to come out if you ain't bringing value to me. Like, come on now. It's a million rappers. Like you gotta do something more. So like, bro, go to work. I go to work. I work 6 days excuse me. I work 6 days a week. Like, and then on Saturday, a lot of that shit, the content you seen is one day.
They don't understand like the behind the scenes, Rich.
Come on, bro. I'm in the warehouse for 12 hours. Go to work.
I drive a truck for the same.
Come on, bro. Like, go to work.
Come home, when the weeks I have my girls, be a dad, edit videos, edit podcasts.
Come on.
Record podcasts.
Jennifer goes to work.
It's like, bro, I don't understand why these artists feel like, I be like, bro, some of these artists just be like, bro, where do y'all think the money's gonna come from?
You gotta work.
How do you think you're gonna get found and seen? You have to invest in yourself. Sell a brick. Like my niggas always say, sell a brick. Sell some weed.
I think everybody can go get a job.
It's not their time right now.
Sell some weed. Do something.
They're not ready.
Bring some money into yourself instead of waiting and thinking that you're gonna get paid for a show.
I wouldn't even want Steve to do my shit for free. Like, my nigga come out, he work with us, he don't charge me for no time. He'll be there for 2, 3, 5 hours.
And that nigga will come in under circumstances like that last show.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I salute him.
Do shit like that. Like, bro, none of this shit is free.
None.
Until you get to a certain level. And even like a studio, like it's just a lot of shit that I be seeing like, bro, like y'all niggas don't really want it, bro. You talking to a nigga who drove all the way to New York to rap to DJ Khaled in Times Square. You talk to a nigga who waited outside for 5 hours just to rap to him during the Super Bowl. Who ran up on Meek Mill to rap to that nigga, got fucking beat up by his bodyguards. Meek Mill still let me rap to him. I froze up because he was feeling my shit and I didn't know he was gonna do it. And it's a true story. And he just shook my hand and was like, keep going. But I'm just saying.
That's what you need. Sometimes that's all you need.
It's a certain level of dedication. Like, bro, like I see, like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to compare myself to everybody, but bro, you gotta want it, bro. Like at the end of the day, you really gotta want what you do. That's why I don't mind going to work. Cause I know I'm not gonna be there forever.
Bro, say that every day.
I know I gotta do this shit in order to get
for
to
a reason and a season.
Come on, baby. That's all it is.
That's it.
Like it's a certain level that you got to be. So yeah, like I tell all these niggas, bro, go to work. And then when you go to work, don't just hold on to your money so your savings account can look good, bro. Invest that shit.
Don't go buy clothes.
I don't go broke, but invest that shit.
Don't go buy jewelry. Don't go buy all that mambo jumbo, nigga. I'm still wearing the same clothes from 5 years ago.
Nah, you be wearing some kicks, nigga.
Not.
You be buying.
Bro, I ain't bought kicks in like 2 years. No cap.
Out of here. You must got a lot of shoes then.
I just keep them, bro. I just don't rock them all the time. There's certain shit I just rock all the time. I don't buy no clothes.
Oh, I thought I was saying.
Unless I'm going somewhere or doing we doing a red balloon. I don't buy clothes.
I bought some clothes then.
It's like I bought this hoodie for the winter collection and this beanie for the winter collection last year.
I thought it was all new.
Bro, I just buy clothes for the shows.
You be buying clothes?
No.
That's it.
I literally buy clothes.
That's it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wash my clothes like everybody else.
That's it. I wash my clothes like everybody else or take them to the cleaners if need be. But I don't buy clothes. I try to, save our money. We know, okay, man, I know January we gonna need $250 for the DJ. I know, bam, Steve gonna need his cut. Bam, if we need some money for the venue.
I think that, we just got them two right now. We cut costs, thank God.
Yeah. Thank God. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
To the media block, man. They really good.
Yeah, salute the media block.
You been to the media block before?
I don't know what that is.
It's on the south side. You been to the media block?
Off of 610.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
you have. I forgot. You one of the first people who told me about that. I'm gonna show you when we leave.
Dang, she called you a whole liar, Jack.
She been there before.
I love the media.
You're talking about I'm the first person that told you about something I know nothing about.
I love all our venues. Sandman Studio was probably my best just because they had that circle stage.
Yeah, I love Sandman. That was amazing.
Everybody keep asking, man, when we bringing back the R&B experience, Rich?
I want to do March.
March?
Yeah, hold on.
Set the,
I want to do February or March, only because, and I say that because I want to include.
We should do a Valentine. We've been talking about it for the last 2 years, doing the little Valentine's R&B experience show. Have a little dinner and dinner and a show with these artists.
We should.
Nah, we gonna do that. Salute. What's our studio over there? What's the little studio?
The one what we doing now?
No. where we do R&B experience. What's the name? I always forget.
They're not there. Proper.
Proper's not there no more.
Mm-mm.
That's my studio.
You been there, right?
No.
Maybe it was a different. Maybe it was somebody else. You have been there, bro.
Okay.
That's nice.
This the north side. No. You been to the one on the south side.
No. Okay.
You told me.
Hey, don't do that, okay?
I swear to God, she told me.
No.
The way she said that, hey, don't do that, okay? That was great. I like that. I might use that for a sound bit. Hey, don't do that, okay? I like that shit.
That's hard.
I like
You gonna charge her for using your voice?
Well, of course not.
Cause Jenny the homie. Nigga.
I was just in the beginning.
Where's Proper at now?
Proper downtown.
Oh, they downtown.
Yeah,
Oh, they've gone on to bigger and better things.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, we're gonna have to find us a nice little intimate venue.
Yeah, we gotta find something smaller. I mean, the media block could work. It's not that big.
No, it's
and they
not
got
that big.
stage. But I want to include.
I'm so sorry.
No, go, please,
I have
please,
a question for y'all then.
please.
So let's say hypothetically you guys do a Valentine's Day event
Mm-hmm.
and the R&B one. From y'all past shows, what will y'all do different for this show?
For the R&B show,
Yes.
maybe a bigger venue than Proper. But I like Proper because it's intimate. It's smaller. Probably no vendors. We've been doing good the last couple shows. Even though I love the vendors and I like to get them, out there and people to see. No vendors.
Mm-hmm. Only because I think we should focus on the artist.
Yeah, maybe 6.
Yeah.
How many artists did we have on the last R&B experience? 8? Probably 6
That's why we had
artists.
the poetry one.
Do we have poetry?
Yeah, we had poetry. We had I think we had 12.
6 artists.
6 artists, 6 poets.
Yeah, 3 men.
We had poetry.
And I do it evenly. 3 dudes, 3 do R&B singers, and 3 lady R&B singers.
So did a lot of people stay till the end?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that one. A lot of people stay to the end.
Okay. That's
we haven't had nobody like burned out because our shows haven't been. We don't do over 20 people no more.
Yeah,
Like we don't do that. We really don't even.
the winter collection was probably our last one where people dipped because we had so many artists.
But we had 16.
Was it 16?
Yeah, but that was our numbers wise.
Yeah,
like that was our biggest one.
our worst show, and I thought was gonna be our best show, was the spring collection of this year.
Oh yeah,
That was the worst one.
but
Just because we had Sunny headlining and we didn't know it was Memorial Day weekend, we was like, oh, we got Sunny coming.
it was Memorial Day weekend. The fight was going on and graduation.
Yeah,
It was
they hit us with a 3-peat.
Yeah.
No cap. I forgot that fight was on too.
The fight. Who was
They
fighting?
hit y'all with a 3-point. Y'all.
We didn't prepare.
We were so ready to get the show moving.
Oh, y'all was eager.
Yeah, we was ready to rock and roll.
So I picked the last weekend to make, not knowing, because I picked it in March.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, Memorial Day is that weekend. And we're still up and coming, so we can't drop our nuts and drop our shit on the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was bad. It was fun.
I thought it was I was like, oh yeah, we about to coming off the winter show. I was like, yeah, we gonna, and we're back at Sandman. I was like, yeah, we gonna pack it out again.
And we got a headliner. Like
Nice size.
Yeah, and we packed it. We did pretty good for the winter collection.
the winter collection last year, we packed that bitch out.
And that's why I was like, okay, we got the vendors. We'll have vendors. We'll have Sunny.
Up and shit. It was nice. It was
Yeah.
a vibe. It was
very nice.
For the winter time.
Yeah, for the winter
It was a
time.
vibe.
And I said, okay, we can do it again for the spring show. And our only mistake was we didn't realize it was on a 3-peat weekend with the fight, Memorial Day weekend, and the graduation.
Y'all learn. Y'all gotta look at.
We gotta look at the date
For sure.
But
I know that's
you
right.
you gotta fuck up. You gotta go through that in order to understand. Okay, now every date that we pick, we know it. Like, okay, we're not picking the 4th of July weekend. Not picking Labor Day weekend. New Year's weekend. We not. That's why we really don't do shit in December. Like you gotta know the next one.
Y'all have learned. I keep interrupting.
No,
that's why I brought you here.
No.
So y'all have learned that you have to have a certain amount of artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Y'all have learned that it has to be, the venue has to be the right size for the amount of people that y'all have.
And the location.
And the location.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then y'all just learned
Holidays.
holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We working. We trying to work because we know. All right, it's gonna start small and then it's gonna build, and then we'll be able to go once we get to festival size and go worldwide.
Facts.
We'll know that okay, now we can have 28 artists. We can have 4 different stages.
Why would you have 28 artists ever?
Festival.
Festival wise.
It'll be,
but it won't be a 4-hour show.
Nah, it'll be it'll be an all day.
It'll be an all day thing.
At different times.
Facts. It's gonna be just like,
I think Coachella is 10 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Dreamfield Fest.
Yeah, you show up for who you want to see. Like if you want to see Beyonce, you're not gonna show up at 2:00.
Yeah, facts. You're gonna wear yourself out.
Yeah, you're gonna probably get there about 6, 7. You might show up at 2 just so you can get a front row seat, but for the most part,
you're gonna show up about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And get you a nice little spot to stay in the sit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna I'm gonna try to I envision us. I tell Ridge all the time, I already see the stage that we're gonna have. It's gonna I won't tell y'all here. But, you know, I want it to be like a Dreamville Fest where you have different vendors, you know, and just stuff like that, artists, painters, whatever the case might be, and have 3 or 4 different stages. One stage might just be for all our poets. One stage just might be for all the R&B artists. One stage for the rappers, you know, and it's all underground. You feel me?
Can you see it?
Yeah, he just told me.
And just
all the different
for sure,
and it's spaced out
for sure.
For the sound, it was just
exactly one stage for, you know, DJs, whatever the case might be. And then just have a stage, you know, where it's gonna be the headliners and
sectioned off.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before. That's dope. Why you told the people that? You're supposed to keep
they're not gonna steal that. If they steal that, I'm coming for them. Trust me. Oh yeah, but
keep the rest to yourself.
What Nip said? You got to put it in the atmosphere for it to appear.
Yeah, but not around everybody.
I know. Y'all can't take our drive. Y'all can't take.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all can't do it how we do it.
You can put it out there, but you gotta, you know, it gotta be in you, not on.
Yeah, you gotta manifest it for it to.
Great events. I will give y'all that.
And we appreciate that.
What y'all want me to?
Well, you've only been to one event, so.
But I've seen.
She's seen the recap videos.
Right. I don't follow you. I follow him.
That's weird as fuck that she don't follow me.
That's my dog.
Oh, you follow Jeremy?
Yes.
I just said I follow him.
That's
does.
wild as fuck.
She sees the recap videos.
That's wild.
And I love that we make recap videos. A lot of shows don't do that. They don't do recap of to show you, oh, this is what we missed. All right, bet we need to pull up to the next.
You need that social proof, bro. You gotta have. That's how I when I go and recruit vendors, I show them that. You gotta have that social proof to let people know, like, oh, okay, this is legit.
We've met a lot of vendors, a lot of money.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Facts. Salute our vendors. Y'all will be back soon. But like Ridge said, we want to focus on these artists. And, you know, give them the platform, give them the space, give them everything that they need. And then we'll start to incorporate our vendors back, you know, our artists, more artists. Because I want that packed out. Because, like you said, it's not about us. It's not about these artists. It's not about nothing. It's about just getting y'all out there and, you know, getting y'all some more business.
Facts.
Because, you know, a lot of these places, they charge, well, you know, we might charge every now and then, but, you know, a lot of these places charge for y'all to just pull up and sell y'all's merchandise and stuff like that. So we want to be, you know, a safe haven for y'all to come and sell and make new clients and whatever the case might be, and make new features and, you know, new collabs, whatever the case might be. That's all we want to do here at the Red Balloon Productions Media Company. Whatever we are, we're going to be the best at it. I'll tell you that, Jack. Ridge, what you think was our worst show? To you.
The worst one, to me, the one I like was ready for it to be the fuck over. Yeah, it was spring. It was spring, and it was the end of, you know,
fall.
The end of fall. You know what's really good? London, what was the worst show? She's my biggest fucking critic.
Thanks. We need London.
What was the worst one?
The first one was the worst one? Because we had all them niggas up in there. It was jam-packed up there. Yeah, it was hot up in there, though, London. I will give her that.
It was hot. Yeah, and that took niggas was performing 5, 6, 8 songs. But now you only get 7 minutes, really 2 songs.
Facts.
Like ain't no motherfucking
5 songs.
Yeah, ain't none of that.
And they see that's another thing that we have to learn from.
Yeah.
Letting these artists perform 5, 6 songs like we was already a festival.
And 5 songs?
5.
People really pay people to perform 5 songs.
Some festivals do.
Yeah, if you go J. Cole coming out,
Roddy Ricch get
45 minutes.
Roddy Ricch said he gets $500,000 for a festival.
Yeah, it makes sense. If I'm paying for a festival, I want to see Cole perform for 45 minutes, or Kendrick, or Tyler, or SZA. Yeah,
they get paid.
If you headlining like the big names, you gonna get your time.
That's what I was talking about. He said they get paid.
Festival artists, they get paid.
Now the lower half, they probably get like 5, 10, 15 minutes.
The smaller names and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they might get a 30K, 25K, whatever the case might be. They still getting something.
Good to me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Now you think all these Coachellas and Rolling Louds, they get a bunch of sponsors. And that's how they get the money to pay these artists. They get them big sponsors, and they go from there.
Hella sponsors.
And that's what we coming for next, the sponsorships.
Facts. Advertisements.
For sure.
All that shit.
Because we going to promote the hell out of everything. And y'all going to get tagged in everything we do. Like
licensing deals.
Whatever the case might be. We are coming. All 2023, we're on the gas, man. We working. We trying to build something special to take over the city, to take over the state, take over the country, take over the world. Like I tell folks all the time, man, we're gonna be bigger than Rolling Loud and Coachella. Like that's the vision I see. Like so, I pray every morning. I pray for all my entities, the Red Balloon team. I pray for Ridge. I pray for his kids. Aww. I pray for everybody. I
gotta start praying for you
for sure, dog. Because I want to see us be great. The Do-Rag Report.
That was cute.
One-on-one with Jerm.
I still got to start praying.
Daddy-daughter reading time. I want all of us to be, great in our prospective fields, be multimillionaires and be able to take care of our kids and pass this down to them. Like I tell the girls all the time, man, one day y'all gonna be running daddy's companies.
Facts.
Like we want to pass this down to them and leave a legacy for them. At the end of the day, that's all I want to do.
Facts. That's what it's all about, bro. It's just generational wealth.
Yeah.
Right? And also like how I look at it, like, and how I notice like this shit is supposed to happen. Cause I grew up where I didn't see this shit.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see nobody running around doing what the fuck I was doing.
Nah.
Like at all. Like I see my sister go to work, and my mama never really talked about her dreams. I started fucking with my daddy till I got older. And my uncles, they was just going to work. I never seen nobody do none of this shit that I was doing. So I feel like God, and I often wonder why, like he put this inside of me. I'm not mad at it because I love it. But I'll be like, damn, why the fuck? Why me?
Yeah.
Because my cousins don't do this shit. And it's like, why? And it's such a, I wouldn't say it's a burden, but it is a burden.
Well, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But why not me? But then again, like why? Like why you put this drive and this ambition, and when I go to work, I get paid. I be thinking not just putting up in my savings, but oh yeah, I gotta and take this money and invest in something that I might not even know will work. But I feel like it's gonna work because I feel like my work ethic is where it's top tier. So it's like I just be wondering why. That's how I know it's meant to be. I'm not mad at it, but that's why I asked you that question in the car. Like, do you ever be like, damn, why God gave this gift of poetry to me? Why I couldn't just be neurotypical and be just go to work, come home, pay my bills,
take care of the kids.
Like, why would I want? Me personally, why would I want to settle for that lifestyle? That's just me.
Because you don't think on a neurotypical level, which is not wrong.
So why not me? Because if it wasn't me, I would probably.
But like we talk about all the time when you be like, oh, I gotta spend money, I gotta invest in myself. That money could just be for you, and you could just have it in your savings account, and you could just go.
See, hold on, go back. When I say that, it's more because I place myself on a budget, not because it's gonna hurt me to invest in me, because I obviously still do it, even though I don't want to do it. So that's kind of different.
Everybody hustle different.
Like you don't think why you like clearly you have some energies are real. Like the synergy between people are real. This is the reason why me and you connect. The reason why me and Jennifer connect. I met her through a hashtag.
That's love.
Like, through a hashtag.
That's real.
She was hashtagging Houston poetry. That's what I was looking at. I didn't know who the fuck to follow. I don't know who the fuck to find. Like but energy is real. So you don't ever be like, damn, why do I give a fuck about this podcast so much? Like I could just be Jeremy and I could just be like, I can go to work and I could just chill and not think about making millions. There's a lot of people who don't think about making millions.
At all. I think I get my drive from my pops. You know, I seen my pops get up every single day. Still to this day.
You ever asked him about what he wanted to do, like his dreams?
You know what, bro? I never have. And I think over the holiday, because I'm off for the next 4 days, I think I'm going to sit down with him and have that conversation. Thanks for bringing that up. I think I'm going to have that talk with him and say, like, hey, Pop, what was your dream?
Yeah.
Like, what did you want to do?
Yeah.
And, you know, he used to work in the sound ministry at the church, and I guess that's how I got, he's like a technology guy. And that's why I think I'm always into some technology, something electronic. But I never asked him, like you said, what's your dream? But I seen him get up every single day till this day. And then he went and got a second job working at a homeless shelter. It's just his drive, you know, to be the best. And I think I get it from him. It's just try to be the best. I try to be like my pops, not in, you know, working the same job, whatever the case might be, but just the drive. Like, don't
that
get
burning
tired.
Passion that, okay, I'm no matter what, I'm going to try to figure this shit out.
I'm not going to get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, because then at the end, so that's where I say, like, okay, well, if I do stop what I'm doing, then I'm going to work at this fucking warehouse for the rest of my life.
That's it.
Because I know I'm not going to get fired from there.
That's it.
So that's why I say, okay, I have to go. I have to give my all. But I just often wonder that, like, just why?
Yeah.
That is why.
Why?
My why is to retire my parents.
Why?
Because I'm working at the warehouse?
Why? And you know working in your purpose is going to bring you prosperity. You don't make some money doing
but
it.
I make good money at the warehouse.
You ain't gonna make what you about to make when all of this shit pop off.
That's true.
Tell him, Jenny.
That's true.
That's why.
Tell
him, Jenny.
That's true.
You know that is why.
And that's why I got to tell myself every morning, man, I'm here for a reason and a season, dog. I'm going to work.
What Jeremy doing right now?
Facts.
Right.
I'm going to work smarter and harder every single day to get up out of here, because I know it's going to pop.
Right.
Like where I work at, or, you know, where I deliver stuff at like private airports or the private hangars for the private jets and stuff. I just go and touch them one day soon.
Oh, you be touching the jets?
One day soon.
That's
One
hard
day soon.
that you get
and I see them, bro, and I just had that vision. Like, I even, you know, my partner Coop, I call him on FaceTime. I said, bro, we're going to be on these private jets going to meetings soon. Like, one day soon. Like,
can I ride?
For sure.
I'll take the second one if you got a girlfriend.
Nah, for sure.
I want the first one.
Yeah, one day soon we're gonna have to go across the world. They're gonna be picking us up in the jet.
But you see that though? You see how you want that? You see that vision? Like, it's a lot of people who don't. Like, I work with a lot of niggas in my job.
Facts.
They don't
want it. They don't have.
It's not even that they don't want. They don't even think that. They be thinking I'm crazy. Rich, why you take your money and you put in there, like,
bro? I see something.
You gonna see? Oh, Rich, you only getting like 40 likes. Like, why you keep doing, like, bro? You know, I done brought out 200 people before.
It's not
off
about
a vision
the
that I
likes.
had in my head. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not about that shit. I'm
not
not looking
about
for
social media.
instant for gratification.
That's it.
At all.
It's about. I tell folks all the time, bro. Just like the podcast guys that yeah, facts. The podcast guys that are gonna come and interview the artists. I was like, bro, enjoy the journey.
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
the process of what you're doing. You know, be great at what you're doing, but enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Because once you get to the level where you said and you dreamed where you want to be, you're going to be busy. You're going to forget this journey.
Oh, that's good. I seen a podcast they was talking about that. They was like, you're not going to even have time. Like, shit we doing now, you're only going to have time for the interview,
and then you're back to doing something else.
Yeah, you're not going to even have time for, like,
back to the car, back to the plane, whatever the case might be, back to the next meeting.
You got to enjoy this, like, this time you got to study, to read up on. I forgot what podcast.
See everything.
Yeah.
You see everything. Like, enjoy what you do. Like you said, once you get to that big level, you're not going to remember none of this. You're going to be like, dang, bro, I remember when we did X, Y, and Z. I remember when we had to struggle for, you know, this, that, and the third. I remember the shows didn't have nobody in them.
Facts.
Now look at us, bro. We packed this joint out. We sold this joint out. Like, we going to have a festival at the NRG Park.
All y'all shows have somebody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Y'all
No, not to the level. No, I'm talking about when we get to festival type shows. Yeah, I keep saying. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I'm forever gonna remember that first show. I'm gonna forever remember that first show. But we gonna sell out NRG Park. We gonna do bigger numbers than Astro World Fest.
We had to go through that first show to get to where we are now. And
facts.
It's just that's a little shit I be thinking about, like, just why, and just creatives in general, like, why?
You know what, bro?
Can you no longer think that?
No, it's always gonna be a thought.
Always.
I'm around neurotypical people a lot.
You gotta answer. What's your why then? I don't think.
You know what's? I think my why. That's a good question. I don't really know
what your why is.
I know why I'm doing it, but it's just a question like why. Because like I said, I didn't see nobody doing this when I was little. I wanted to be famous because I seen Little Bow Wow on TV. That gave me that spark when I was 7, 8 years old, seeing a little nigga. Like, how the fuck you get it? How did that even happen? How did Omarion and Mario? That gave me that spark to always have this dream of being more than what it is. And I looked around and was like, okay, well, my mama and them don't. Like, this is Cleveland, Ohio. This is cool, but I know it's more.
What made you decide to want to sit back and analyze that?
Say it again.
What made you want to sit back and analyze
that? Just because of everything that I be doing. I just be like, why? Like, why? Why can't I just get a check and just put it in the
and be happy,
just chill,
and just go home,
hope for my 3-week vacation?
You can.
I can, but I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I don't want to do that.
Why?
It's like, bro, listen, bro. It's like I bought a PS5 in August, bro.
Damn.
And I don't hardly play it.
Let me buy it.
No, I still want it. I'm you know what's so crazy? I use it more for watching YouTube than I do playing the game.
No shit.
No cap. Like, I use that more for watching YouTube at night or, when I'm getting ready for work, whatever the case might be, than playing the game, bro. It's like, even my old lady, she was like, yeah, you not going to play it. I don't know why you bought this. I was like, I wanted it, but she was right. Like, now that I see it, it's like, bro, like you and Jenny said, what's your why? I never sit down.
I didn't say that.
You did just ask me what's my why.
Well, it wasn't my original. Why? I don't understand why you asked me why.
Why?
It's just curiosity. Because it's like
curiosity. I once heard somebody say, "A man who knows everything knows nothing." So
there it is.
You're not. What are you whying someone?
I never get to stop and just sit down and just wonder what my why is. Like, it's like I'm always on the move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always trying to do something. I'm trying to get better, or I'm sleeping.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm asleep.
Or I'm getting high.
Where does that come from? That come from? Like, you know what I mean? But it's just weird.
It's not on you. It's in you.
Mm-hmm.
How many answers do you want me to give?
I just want to know. It's not in you.
4 answers.
But why is that in me? Like I told you, nobody in my family is doing none of this shit.
Nothing.
I said I'm just doing crazy shit.
Facts.
But nobody.
They're not doing what we're doing.
I didn't see nobody doing none of this shit.
We didn't have no examples of this.
I see no. Yeah, exactly. I never knew I didn't even know what an LLC was until 2 years ago. I didn't know nothing about business and all that shit.
Is the question why me, or is the question I don't know?
Why? No, the question is definitely why me.
Why you?
Yeah. If I was to ask God, like, why
you put this in me?
Yeah. And I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it. But of all people, why you put it in me?
Yeah.
To do what I'm doing and to be great in my particular field.
Like why did I want to be famous at 7 years old? Because I seen Lil Bow Wow. I don't know. It's weird.
You just want to know, like, you chose me.
Yeah, it's like I'm honored. Like you really chose me to do this shit.
All
so
people.
It's not really much of a question.
Probably not.
It's more of a statement.
Yeah, more of a statement in general.
Yeah. I'm not mad.
What do they say? Ain't God good?
Yeah, all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm blessed, especially because when I be at work and I be seeing these niggas. Like,
facts.
I ask these niggas like, what y'all want to? I don't know, bro. Like, I never you can't ask Ridge what he want. I know exactly what I do. I know exactly what.
You didn't start here, Ridge.
I didn't.
So everybody starts at a certain.
But it be niggas like older than me that if you ask them what they want to do, they don't know.
They just want to work and retire.
I'm scared of that, bro.
Like that,
yeah.
I'm scared. It's nothing wrong with it though. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it.
So something, and don't get us wrong. Yeah,
it's nothing wrong with it.
It's nothing wrong with being content, and as long as you're happy.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. If you're content and happy, then be you.
Right.
But it's like you chose me to sometimes have sleepless nights, or you chose me
to go broke.
To go broke. Get facts. Like you chose me to work. Go and work Instacart, whatever the case might be, to get funds to, pay for this, that, and the third. Like,
to convince random strangers to come out and to do something that you thought about in your head.
You wanna know why?
That shit is weird to me.
Because everybody have their own specific type of struggle, and maybe you are the only person who be effective in your struggle. Maybe that's why.
You gotta break that down a little bit more for me. I'm a little slow.
Say what?
You gotta break that down a little bit more for me. I'm slow.
What you mean break it down a little bit more for you?
Just break it down a little bit more.
If I had like when you told me about your situation, I said, Rich, you fucking crazy. I would have never not paid this to pay that.
Right.
That would have never happened. I don't care what you talk, it would have never happened.
Facts.
That don't hold to my livelihood. It doesn't.
Right.
So for me, I wouldn't have been able to manage how you manage these shows the way you manage these shows. I would probably crumble because I'm not doing it.
Right.
That show, your struggle in that is cool. Now my struggle on the other hand, I got these self-investments that's money. I mean, like I'm spending like $5,000 to $7,000 a month. Don't even know where it be coming from because it ain't coming to my pocket. Like it's just money. You probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody have their struggle because if I broke down to you how I'm up here managing and doing that shit, you're gonna be like, oh damn. You know? So everybody have their struggle. That is your struggle, and you know how to be effective in that struggle versus me having your struggle fail.
Okay. Oh, Jeremy, I think she's trying to wrap it up. It was a good conversation.
Thank you, Jenny.
I
We need to hear that. Like, for real, man.
Love y'all. I think what y'all doing is really, really dope. Like,
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We appreciate London, tell her we're about to wrap up, man. If you don't mind, tell her we're almost done. We're like 3 minutes. We're gonna close out and we're out of here.
How long is this thing? Is an hour?
Yeah, we've been in here, but we just had great conversation, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
And we just had great conversation, man. As always, man, I appreciate Jenny Sunflower stopping by, pulling up on us. My boy Ridge. This has been episode 113 here on the FOMO Media Network, man.
Yes.
Red Balloon Media Network.
And you know, 113 is a lucky number.
What's the number? What's the luckiness behind it?
It means sex.
As always, man,
113.
Pull up on us January 28th from 6 to 9 at the Media Block, Houston, Texas. 10 of the dopest artists that you'll hear, underground artists. What'd you say in London? 10 of the dopest artists that you'll hear, man. Pull up on us. Tickets are in me and Ridge's bio on Instagram, or you can get them at the door. Miss London might be at the door.
113 is associated with positive changes and new beginnings.
That's right.
Damn.
New beginnings for the new year. That's how we're going to go into the new year.
That's pretty good.
Ridge, you want to give your social media where they can reach out to you, where they might want to hit a show, be a part of a show, whatever the case might be? Give your socials out.
Yes. Everything is Rich Hardy.
Facts.
Instagram, Facebook. Even Facebook is whack, though.
Facebook trash.
Niggas don't. I post the same shit on Facebook and get like a view.
Facebook trash.
And maybe one like, fuck Facebook. But I like, Facebook is cool. It's the fam on there. Snapchat, TikTok, everything is Rich Hardy.
You got a TikTok?
Yeah. I'll be posting a little bit. I'm an Instagram nigga though.
Yeah, I like Instagram more. I'm not even. I used to be a Snapchat nigga.
Yeah, I used to be a Snap nigga, but I fuck with the gram.
I mess with the gram.
The gram is my shit. I get lost in that bitch. I'll be on the house for like 40 minutes. But yeah, that's everything. And I want to say appreciate you, brother.
Always, brother.
For bringing me on.
Always.
This is a great conversation. And I always say, bro, like you said, you gave me the best. When I was rapping, you gave me the best interview, and I definitely want to give you your flowers because you're doing your thing. You really do your research, and I couldn't do this shit. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, I did the little TV show shit I was trying to do. I don't fuck with it because I don't really like asking niggas questions like that. But you really good at this shit. And I appreciate you for doing this for the artists, and I appreciate what you do because you really put your time and your effort, and you give a fuck. A lot of people don't give a fuck about what they doing, bro. You really, really give a fuck, and I see it. You post it. You consistent with it. It's hard to get to 113 episodes on a podcast, nigga.
With 113
it's hard to get to 10 episodes.
Yeah, with 113 different guests.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's hard. That's live as fuck. How long you been doing it by yourself?
Since the pandemic. Since the end of the pandemic.
So how many one-on-ones you had by yourself?
Since episode 83.
What's 113 minus 83?
20.
That's hard to do, to get 20 different...
30.
30.
Yeah, excuse
to
me.
get 30 different people to do that shit, bro. I salute you. I'm giving you your flowers now because you give a fuck. You really give a fuck. You really doing your shit, bro. It's not easy to do anything that you put your mind to. It's not easy. And you care about it. You care, and that's what I want to fuck with. Niggas who give a fuck. That's why I'm rocking with Jennifer, because I see Jennifer gives a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, don't fuck with me. I'm not gonna fuck with you, bro.
With us.
But you do, bro. And I want to, because I don't know if niggas be giving you your flowers, but I'm letting you know, bro, I see it. I know I be moving around. I don't be talking as much, but bro, I see it. I'm looking, and you care about your shit, my nigga. Like you really, really, really give a fuck, bro. You got 30 people to come on the show consistently. I see niggas start podcasts all the time, and then they do 3 episodes and they done. Like, come on, bro. Like you really give a fuck about this shit. So yeah, nigga, keep doing it. Keep inspiring.
We gonna be doing this from the road soon with these different artists. Do interviews from the road. Facts.
You care, bro, and that's like that. That's hard. That's hard to do. Like if you give a fuck. And
appreciate you, G.
Like, yeah, I wanted to say that shit.
I appreciate you, dog. That means a lot coming from my dog. This is 1-on-1 with Jerm. Reach out to us everywhere. If you got some dope people like Ridge and Jenny Sunflower you think I should interview, hit my email up. 2westboys@gmail.com. That's the number 2, WESSBOYZ at gmail.com. Follow me everywhere except for Twitter. 1-on-1 with Jerm on Twitter. It's no I in the with. It's just WTH with Jerm. Like, comment, and subscribe. FOMO Media Network. I'm a part owner of that. You'll hear more of that soon. We got some great podcasts coming your way all 2023. Like Rich said, man, we on the gas all year, man. Pull up to the winter collection. Non-stop. January 28th, 6 to 9.
We might crash.
Oh, we got to get some parking signs. If you need help finding parking, just use your Googles.
Yes.
That's it. Just use your Googles, man. But we'll have some parking signs so you know where to pull up at and have some fun with us, man. As always, pray, stay positive.
Yeah.
And blessings will manifest, man. To episode 114. We gone. Peace.
Let's go.